Salutations, respected viewers. This is George from Ireland. Here I am on Carnaby Street in London. And as you can see, it says that arch there, Bohemian Rhapsody. So this was a very bohemian place. It was launched in the 60s by Lane, if I got his name right, Mr. Lane, as the center of alternative fashion, particularly men's fashion. And in terms of swinging London, well, this was the epicenter of it. So there are all sorts of shops selling retro items, selling those red 19th century soldiers' jackets just for streetwear, things like that. So everything that was audacious and experimental in terms of fashion and visual arts was based around here. Unfortunately, there's not very much of that left. I first visited this place 2002, and by then it become quite anodyne, quite mainstream, quite corporate, because the rents are just so exorbitant that these small boutiques can no longer afford to operate. You know, independent family-owned businesses, they've just been priced out of the market in Carnaby Street. Still world-renowned, almost a trademark in its own right. But pretty soon the Christmas lights will be up here. It's a pedestrian street, as you can tell. We're quite close to Soho, which is the red light district, and indeed the gay village, which is, I suppose, also partly why this area was known for its alternative fashion and being very daring. So that's that. If you want to visit Carnaby Street, I'm just trying to think the nearest tube station. We're quite close to Piccadilly Circus at one end, Oxford Circus at the other, and Soho is that away, as you can see. So very pedestrian friendly. You can't drive here, obviously. Well, anything else to tell you about Carnaby Street? Well, it's still very much for clothes and indeed footwear here, but they're just all the usual high street brands you'd find anywhere. There's nothing particularly unusual. A few pubs around here. So we're parallel to Oxford Street. Sorry, we're parallel to Regent Street. We're quite close to Oxford Street, which are two of the main shopping streets in London. Well, that's that. There's not really suits you'd get here, so perhaps it's not that banal. All right, I think I shall switch off here. They're upmarket, but probably they're not the mega expensive fashion labels you get here. That is enough from Carnaby Street.